Well, hello everybody. We're trying this a second time. Sorry anybody on Facebook who might watch this, or I think I saw like one or two people stop by Facebook and left right away because last time I tried, I realized I made a big mistake. Okay, I didn't select the right display, but I wasn't looking at my stream, so basically, according to the stream, I was staring at a blank screen for no reason and just talking about things and sound effects. So, sorry for anybody who had to watch that. We got it right now, I can see. So let me fix one thing really quick here. Let me grab my... There we go. Make sure that the chat's working right. Okay. Which it is. Hopefully this will go a little better. But because I wasted all that time, I'm probably not going to do the full second half of the game tonight. I will do one more age for you guys, and then we're gonna do a part three later, maybe finish it up. So, which one are we gonna do? That's the question. I think I'll do what I started to do last time, and I will do the stone chip age. So I'll take it a little faster though, just because I'm feeling impatient now that I wasted all that time. I'll just explain what you have to do to get in, so you understand what I'm doing. If you look in the Stone Chip Age book here, you will notice that there are some constellations, okay? If you set up the tower rotation, if you remember from last time, the tower, you set up the tower rotation, and you look over at the stone ship, or the ship. I keep spoiling it by calling it the stone ship, but right now it's just a ship. But if you point the tower at the ship, and the domes thing right here. If you do that and then go up in the tower, it will give you 3 dates, which you enter into this screen that you look at from this chair. And it'll show you different constellations for those 3 dates. You match the dates with the constellations, with the pictures in the book, and you get your 3 pictures. Okay? So, I'm making this very easy for myself by not going through all that for show, but I want to get through this age, or I want to get into this age, because it's a cool age. So it ends up with leaf, beetle, and snake, which raises both the little ship and the big ship. So there you go. Here we go. And we go into the cabin here. And here we have it. Let's do it. So that's the first time I made that kind of mistake where I was broadcasting a black screen. I'm usually more careful to see what my live window looks like. Okay, so we got this umbrella thing with 3 buttons, which we'll look at in a second. Got a flooded thing here, flooded thing here. Then we got a lighthouse over here, which is flooded. And then we got a locked thing up there. We also have this little key that doesn't reach towards anything. So let's see here. Let's go push a button. Actually, I think what we want to do is the second button first. That'll open up this. Quite dark. What have we? A lovely room. Very nice. which means it's probably Sirius's room, if you remember Sirius from our last episode. What do we got in here? Injections. Guess he's like Sherlock Holmes, likes his opiates. This little thingamabob right here. Okay. With these things. Nice bed. And we have some drawers over here. Stuff. And a red page. We will hold on to the red page. The door right there, I gave it away. Not really supposed to see it, but the screen's pretty bright. But I was able to find it in the dark. You gotta take care of that darkness, though, to be able to function in there. Okay. So I've got a page. We're gonna do the third button next. Actually, I'll do the first button to show off what it's unflooding. It's a very dark room. Not much we can do here. Well, let's head back up. Okay, let's see. Let's go back and do the third button. Okay. That opens up the lighthouse, so it unfloods the staircase. Let's go. So what we're going to do is drain in the chest. Close her up again. Don't forget that part. That's a little piece of the puzzle I remember solving as a kid when my brother was working on this. Couldn't get the puzzle to work. I'm like, did you reclose the chest? And he's like, oh. Of course, he always solved these things before I did. So I was so proud. Okay, let me see. So next, I'm going to swap to the second one again and fill up the lighthouse. Which brings us to the key. Which gives us another key. Which goes in the keyhole. Boom, boom, boom. Open up. Here we go. So, now we got a chargeable battery. Check it out. Watch the white part fill up. Alright, full batteries. Means now some lights are on. Let's go take a look. Let's see. Let's go down. Oh, that thing's open. Let me go look over here. Is this where we went? Yes. I'm gonna leave it be. Looky here. We get a compass thingy, which we'll look at in a moment, but if we go this way, we head to the other side. Let me through. Okay, so let's show where this leads. We have another dark room. Very moody. How do you like that, huh? There's a blue page if we were doing the blue pages, which we're not. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go do the compass thing. Technically, I haven't shown you how to get the solution to this puzzle, so I'm going to solve it real quick, then I'll show you where the solution is afterwards. Let's look at the compass. Here we go. So, basically, if you do the math, you figure out how these degrees are divided up, okay, on a compass. And so, well, basically, the solution is 135 degrees. I'll show you where that information is. But that adds up to being right here, I believe. So is it right? Yes, it is. I'll show you where you get that information. Let's get out of here. Here we go. Okay. So, let me see here. Yes, the way that you get that information is when the battery's charged and you go up this lovely thing here, you end up at a telescope, okay? Everything's dark if the batteries aren't charged, but if they're charged and you scroll and scroll and scroll, you see the lighthouse lit up at 135 degrees. There you go. And there it is over there. When this was a point and click, you didn't quite have the ability to look around like this fully and see a lit up thing until you looked in the telescope. Anyways, we're done down there. We have a page. I didn't realize how quick this one would be. So, you know, maybe I'll do the next one. Because I was thinking I'd do this till... do this for like an hour, but we haven't even gotten close to that. Nobody's showed up yet, so maybe we'll get a few live viewers. Mostly I've been talking for the future people. Okay, so now this thing is unflooded. Let's go inside. Now we have a light down here. And it leads us to... Interesting. Leads us to a table. Shazam. Bingo. Alright, so, well, I thought about it, and think we'll do the red book, and I think I will call it a night, just because of the technical difficulties and all that stuff, but...
With each page I can see more clearly.
Yes, sir.
Soon, be free from this horrible prison, this book. You must visit the one remaining age which you have not. Confident that my brother Akana demented. He is guilty. He took advantage of the freedom our father had given us. Akana began to wisdom, you will see that I am innocent and he is guilty. This forgotten island long ago. I will owe you my life, and you will be greatly rewarded.
Wonderful. Well, there he is. Okay, that's a lot of promises. Whew. Alright. So all we have left... Okay, you know what I'll do? To finish things off... I know, I keep changing my mind here. I will get us into the next age, okay? But we'll save the solvent of it for next time. Alright. Actually, I actually need some help here. I don't remember the exact numbers. How about that? Gonna point towards the rocket. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Not gonna go up there. It's gonna go straight to the key. 59 volts. That's right. Okay. So what does that mean? If I had some present viewers instead of just future viewers, I might go a little longer tonight for them, but I think I'll just get this uploaded and call it a night. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, okay. 59 volts. So we go down here. Not the rocket yet, but here. Here we go. Okay, so if I remember right, each of these has a different value, but if you just crank them all on and you go over, if you overpower it, then you have to reset the fuse box thing, which is outside up a ladder. I think I remember the right combination of buttons. Let me see. 36. I think we go this one and this one. Bingo. 59 volts on both sides. So the rocket is ready for us. Here we go. How nice. Okay. I'll need one more reminder. So we have a piano with which plays things, and then we have some levers over here, which makes some similar sounds. We'll get to that. Because I forgot, I'll need to take another screenshot. I think it's called the Selenetic Age. Candlewood, stone chip. Is it? This is it. Yeah. we need a picture of the keyboard. Here we go. There we go. All right. Whoops. Overreach. Okay. My mouse is capable of sliding out off screen. And if I click off screen, we jump out of the program momentarily. All right. Let's do this again. All right. So, number one is this one. Get that in your head. Okay. Gotta match it over here. There it is. Okay. Let's see. Number 2 is here. I think I got it. I think that's it. Yeah. Ooh, okay, number 3 is here. Let's try it out. Yep, there it is. Good. Gotta rush to it before those other notes get in your head. Let me see. Number 4 is okay. Oh, there it is. Nailed it. Okay. One more. 5 is way down here. Okay. I think that's it. I think that's all of them. Bingo. Perfect pitch. There's the book, but it's just like a hologram. We touch it. There it is. Here we go. Man, I keep saying I'm going to end this, but I'm so tempted to just keep going now. Alright, let's see. See how far we can get. I'm such a softie, and it's all for you future viewers. No one's watching right now. That's so frustrating. And this one doesn't take too long, now that I think about it. Let's see what we got. I'm going to pause for 1 second, because I just got an idea. I'm going to try something real quick. I'm wondering if I can share a live stream across Facebook pages. I don't know, but we'll see. Let me take a look. Share. Copy link. Let me go to one of my groups here. Group. Okay. Let's try this one out. Alright, everybody, just a moment. See if that works. There we go. Let's see if we get a few more followers from that. Okay. Back to the game. Alright, so there's a blue page. That's not the one we're getting. But we see a sound here. Water. And we're going to push the button. Let's see. What else we got? I don't know why I didn't think of that earlier, but yeah, I can share the link. That's the sound of heat, as you can see. Like lava down there. Let me just jump out of this thing on my phone. Okay. Here we go. And we continue. Lock. Another button. That's 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Ooh, I can go over here. Ah, it's the sound of wind. Wind crystals. Lovely. Oh, and look, a red page. Almost missed it. Kind of blends in. Here we go. Here we have... What is this? Wind? We had heat and we had like wind music. This is like pure wind. Coming up from the... Coming up from here. Down we go. Turn on some light. Cool. Let me do something real quick. Just because I'm curious. Back to groups here. Scroll, 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 scroll. Well, let's keep moving. Oh boy, good thing I'm not Batman. Sorry about that, I think I bumped the mic. Here we go. Up we go. Cool. Scroll up, scroll up, scroll up. Alright, I'm looking at my phone for a second. There we go. Alright, just keep an eye on that. Cool. So we're at this final place here. Open up. Let's see. We're on the water one, so we probably want to go this way. Eat. There it is. Nice. What's this? This is heat? Whoopsies. No, 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 no. Go back in there. Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. Scroll, scroll, scroll. Here we go. I am so fickle tonight. I totally said I wasn't going to do this, but we're doing it. Heat? Yeah, that's the one we want. Right there. Okay. Clock. Heat. Should have gone the other way, maybe. But we're going around the horn. Crystals. Clock. There it is. Crystals. Where are they at? There they are. Well, I'm not giving much explanation or commentary with this age because you can kind of see what I'm doing. This one's all about sound. What do we got? Wind. Oh, that's it. There it is. Okay, so now if we hit this button, it'll give us the order. Crystals, water. Crystals, water, wind. I gotta write these down in my notepad thing. Okay, I'm gonna do that one more time. Let's see what we got. Crystals, water, wind. What was it? Clock. Crystals, water, wind, heat, clock. Interesting. Crystals, water, wind, heat, clock. Okay. Off we go. I'm gonna waste electricity and leave the light on. Because I'm a rebel. Out we go. Alright. Back we go. Gotta go back to where we started. Clouds are fascinating here. Alright, here's the beginning door. This little mechanism here. They're all wind. Alright, so we gotta find crystals. There. Then we've got water. Water. Wind. We'll leave that. Heat. Heat. And clock. There it is. Bingo. In we go. With our red page. I watched a stream where guys played this blind and they got every single page red and blue. Took them forever. Okay. Close the door behind me. Yeah. Probably would have happened by itself, but hey. Alright, so now we got this lovely mechanism. Let's go forward. right. Screens are a little glitchy. Okay, so we got a ping. Now, if you remember from last episode, there was that rotating fortress, right? With the different directions having different sounds associated with them. Those have just been transferred to this ship. And if you remember, ping was north. So here we go. Now we got a trill, which is west, I believe. There we go. Ping again, or north again. All right. Crash, that's east. Here we go. Again. There's that dong sound, which is south. Here goes. And south again. Trill, what was that again? That was west? Yes. West. Let's go west. See, now they're combining sounds. That was a dong and a trill, so that's south, west. No, not southeast. Other way. This way. Good. Really stinks to get lost in here if you don't know what you're doing. Trill again, so that's pure west. Here we go. That was a northwest. Bingo. I think we're almost through this. East. Northeast, right? That's what I said. North. Okay. Here we go. Southeast? Yeah. Here we go. Achievement unlocked. Never lost. Haha. Okay. Out we go. Here we go. Da da da. We are done with all 4 ages. All right. All right. Mr. Red Book.
You finally returned. I owe you a debt of gratitude, for you have nearly released me. My name is Sirius. I trust that from your explorations you've become convinced that my wicked brother Achenar is guilty, and I am innocent. It is I who am wrongly imprisoned here. Imprisoned by my father. I don't know who you are, or how you came to this island, but I assume you must at least know something of the books. It was father who was a master of the books. He wrote hundreds of them, all describing and linking to the fantastic places and ages which he had discovered. The room in which you now stand was our father's library. It was here, in this room, on this island named Myst, that he housed most of these books. But such a waste. By now, you have surely discovered that Achenar has burnt and mutilated most of these books. Why? Our father was always watchful of our exploration. We grew up under his strict supervision. But when we came of age, he gave us unbridled access to the Myst books. He began to leave our adventures more and more unchecked. Unsupervised as we were, my brother began to become disturbed. He began to take more from the Myst ages than he had given. Soon he gained a twisted pleasure from the conquest and destruction of the other ages.
Uh-huh.
It was horrific. This thirst for destruction. But alas, even I discovered his insanity too late. He had completely destroyed all of the Myst ages but 4. I wasted no time. In warning my father, I thought he would recognize Achenar's guilt. But in a fit of rage, he imprisoned both my brother and myself within the pages of these books, designed to hold us until he could judge which of us was guilty. To discover the truth, our father embarked on one final journey. However, he has never returned. I can only assume that he perished along the way, leaving me, an innocent victim, entrapped forever.
Aww.
But now, you are here to release me. Listen carefully. You must find one more page and I will be forever free. There is a book on the shelves. In this library, which is mostly burned, but has a few pages still intact. It is the last book on the middle shelf. Find it. This book is filled with a variety of patterns. Find pattern 158 and recreate
158.
the door of the fireplace. This will bring you to the last red page. Bring that page to me, and I will finally be released and able to reward you, of course.
Of course.
If you nor the blue page.
Yeah?
That page finishes my brother's book. Chills me to even think what would happen if you were to release him. There is another warning. Where the red and blue pages reside, also resides a green book.
Huh.
If you touch the green book, you also will be imprisoned forever. Our father gave us this same warning long ago. I suggest you follow his advice. Go now. Soon we will meet face to face.
Yes, sir. Alright, so he said 158 of this book. What do we got? Whoopsies. This one. Now, I've done this so many times, I almost have it memorized. But I will still take a picture anyways. There it is. Okay. Are we ready to go into the fireplace? That's right. I haven't looked over here, but you can go into the fireplace. Surprise, surprise. Bingo. And it was this. No. This. This. Good. Then cool. And that, I think that's it. Here we go. Okay. So if you haven't worked it through, combining all the information from the last episode into this, I mean, I did go pretty quickly. If you haven't figured it out, neither page is correct. What you do want is the green book, because those guys are liars. Looky here.
Who the devil are you? Don't come here to Dunny, not yet. Oh, I have many questions for you, my friend, as you no doubt have for me. Where should I begin? Perhaps my story is in order. My name is Atris. I feel you've met my son, Cirrus and Achenar, in the red and blue books on Mist Island in my library. My library. It contains my works, my writings. Oh, I wrote many books that link me to fantastic places. It's an art I learned from my father many years ago. Oh, but the red and blue books, those were different. I wrote those books to entrap over greedy explorers who might stumble upon my island of mist. But I had no idea my own sons would be entrapped. My sons. Cirrus and Achenar. We had many journeys together.
Howdy, Benjamin Canty. I don't see you in the on-screen comments, but I see you on my phone. Yeah, I don't think this particular version of Myst was from a Kickstarter, but
I had not told them about the red and blue books.
this is well, they did some kind of Kickstarter thing related to this, but this was released before that. From what I know, this is Myst Masterpiece Edition, realMyst Masterpiece Edition.
Oh, they devised a plan. An evil plan. I had no idea to what extent their greed had progressed. Her own mother. Oh, my own dear Catherine. They used her to lure me here to Dunny. Of course, I could return to Myst, except they removed a single page from my Myst linking book.
Coming right down to the end here.
Not that page.
He wants a page.
You, my friend, bring that page to me. Oh, I pray you believe my story above the lies that my sons have told you. If you could find it in yourself to return that page to me here in Dunny, I could go to Myst and bring justice to my sons for what they've done. I must return to my writing. I pray that you believe me. Please hurry.
Nice profile pic, by the way.
Page with you.
Okay, sir. Alright, so we need to get one more page. So one more thing I didn't quite finish in my exploration was showing you guys the other half of that ripped page we saw on the, what was it called? The Channelwood Age. What was the other half? The other half is, I think we didn't look hard enough. It's in the Stone Chip Age. But you put them together, and basically what it tells you is that their hidden page is hidden in a marker switch. You flip all of them up, which I believe we've done, and go back to the first one. We will see what happens. There she blows. And there it is. Yes, I believe the other half of the ripped page is in Akinar's dresser drawer on Stone Chip Age, for those who want to look. Alright. So we have it. Now we go back in. I believe my combination is saved. Go. Here we go. Alright. Hello, sir.
Have you found the missing page?
Uh-huh.
Come. Come. Come on, then.
Here I am, coming. No rush. Looky here. Hi.
Ah, my friend. You've returned. And the page. Did you bring the page? Ah. Give it to me. Give me the page.
Here you go.
You've done the right thing. I have a difficult choice to make.
Will you or will you not bring your wrath? That's the question.
My sons have betrayed me.
Hmm.
I know what I must do.
What will you do?
I shall return shortly.
If I have any criticism of this game, it's just strangely anticlimactic. As you'll see, I mean, pretty resolved, but in terms of the plight of the brothers,
It is done.
now technically in Myst 4, they continue that story a little bit
My radio.
and explain it some more, but I don't know if I count that, because I don't think they had that in mind when they made this.
Had a catastrophic impact on the world in which my wife Catherine is being held hostage.
Yes, it does lead into a sequel right away, though, so that definitely excuses it, because Riven, the sequel to this game, that is like
I'm sorry, but all I have to
10 times as good as this game, and well, 10 times as big. And I think the ending of that is awesome,
explore at your leisure.
especially if you've read the books.
Your explorations are satisfying.
So he just gave me his library, by the way, if you weren't. I talked over him.
No longer have my sons to deal with.
See, he starts setting up the sequel here. I can't do anything till he's done, but
Oh, and one more favor. I'm fighting a foe much greater than my sons could ever have imagined. At some point in the future, I may find it necessary to request your assistance. Till that point, you're free to enjoy the exploration from my library on Myst. And Thank you again.
Say your thing. Say it.
Oh, the book. You can use the Myst linking book to return to Myst.
Cool. Can I do it? Can I do it? First, they gotta give me a little note. That means we have officially beaten the game. But let's head on back anyways. Alright. Ooh, look at this. It's off the shelf now. So this here, I am going to stop now, but I'll explain what this is. Now, when the original game was released, it was, I mentioned before, it was a point-and-click adventure game. And that was officially the end of the game. Although it is true in the original game, you could still explore and read his books and things like that after you win, which is cool. But in this new edition, they did it originally in realMyst, and then they kept it in realMyst Masterpiece Edition. They added an age, which is this book right here, which this book here explains. We have a combination right there, 2735, which I guess, let me see. Oh wait, one other thing. I'll link to the age, but man, I am so fickle today in this stream. I keep saying I'm going to stop, and I just can't stop. But let me just see here. I think I will stop once I get there. But we want to do number 40 in the beginning of the game, in the beginning of the island here, remember? Go down to the dock. Let me in here. Okay, so we want 40. Like so. Then we go to the other side. We push this extra button, which was not in the original game. Oh, you know what I have to do? Enter the number. I have to actually get the image going, which is, I think, a mountain, which is lovely. Bingo. Okay. Then we hit the button. This thing opens up over here. And with that, hit that. You notice there was the rocket in the pathway there. So let's head that way. See, nighttime lasts so long. These night cycles were not, these day-night cycles were not in the original game. I feel like different versions of the game, different editions of realMyst have had longer and shorter night and day cycles, and man, they're long right now. Okay, so now, what was it again? 2735. Okay. So over here we go, and we go down instead of on it, and we can go in the tunnel. It's a lovely way they snuck this extra age into the new editions. Alright, it was 2735, right? Whoops. And that lifts up this thing. And what are we under right now? Wait, how do I get out of here? Over here. Okay. We are under the library, which lifts up the final linking book. This place is called Rhyme. I love the music they added to the game for it. Looky, looky. It's pretty. Alright. I'm gonna turn on the gas right away. Let's go inside. It's all frozen in here. We gotta close the door. Started the gas, so now the fire's going. There's our link back to Myst. Right now we're melting everything down. Everything's turning a nice, lovely brown color. You gotta wait till it melts to open this door. I think you can hear it thaw. There we go. In we go. Let's go up. We can mess around with some pretty colors. Go with a nice blue. Cool, huh? Okay, that's enough of that. Let's hit this button. Flips us around. And here we have a journal. Alright. Now let's head down. While we're facing this way. We have this room. Okay, let's do this final puzzle. We actually made it through all the content tonight. No reason not to finish it off. I'll take a picture so I can remember this. It's a crystal color combination. What Atris has built here is a link that lets you see different ages from far off, from this dimension. Let me see here. So we gotta change the shape. Okay, you gotta hold it down. That's right. Alright, we gotta get the right first shape. That's the first shape, and it starts off red. Alright, is it red? Yeah, red first, then we've got, what shape? This one. Green? Yeah. Then we have like a light blue, but it's the three-prong. This one? Yeah. Gonna be a light blue. Is that right? That might be right. I think that's actually the right one, and the right color. How about that? Next we have like this little, almost bunny ears shape. Not that one, it's close. There it is. This one is like a light violet. It's like a dark purple. That's the one. Hit the button, there it is. And if you don't know, you Myst nerds out there would, but for the new people, that is a screenshot from the Age of Riven, which is the sequel to this game. They haven't made a real Riven. There's actually an independent team working on it right now. They've been working on it for years. Hopefully that'll come out, but Riven is still available. And anyways, that's it for the evening. That is the whole game, and plus the bonus content. Boy, I really stuck it out. That's an hour and 6 minutes. That's about the exact same length as the last video, so it's a perfect two-part series. Anyways, thanks for whoever watches this in the future. Thanks for the couple people who maybe stopped by. And we'll see you next time with whatever game we mess around with.